Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you 4 features in RetellAI. How to use variables in a call or in a prompt, how to use knowledge database, how to extract data from the call, and how to pass a variable to a call. We're going to continue building on the previous example that we used, the healthcare check-in. And as you can see right now, this is our single prompt agent. In this example, the AI agent was trying to call a patient called Jay to remind him about the checkup. What if we want to call another person? So that's why we use variables. For example, we can replace all these words Jay with a variable, double curly bracket, and we're just going to call it patient name. So this is how we can pass variables in a prompt and be used in a call. Let me just take a moment and replace all the J's with the patient name variable. Alright, and I'm going to pass in another variable, which is a system variable in Retell, and it is called current time. So I'm just gonna prompt it. The time is now. So that's the current time. And I believe the Retell servers are in West Coast, so they're probably the Pacific Standard Time Zone, which is okay. We're just going to use this for testing purposes. So now we have this patient name variable, and to test it, we can pass in any variable by clicking on this icon, this curly bracket icon. So basically we want to put patient name here, and then let's say Elon Musk is the test value. And we're gonna save it. And now let's test this agent.
Hi, this is Kate from the appointment department at Retell Health. Am I speaking with Jay?
Oh, I forgot to save the prompt. So very important, once you make a change in your prompt, this button, the save or revert button, will show up. Make sure you save it. Very important. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your work.
Hi, this is Kate from the appointment department at Retell Health. Am I speaking with Elon Musk?
Yep, this is Elon speaking.
Sorry for the confusion. I'll hang up now.
No, this
Have a
is
great
Elon
day.
speaking.
Great. Thanks, Elon. I'm calling to remind you about your annual body check coming up on Wednesday, March 12th, 2025 at 10 a.m. EST. Are you available at that time?
Can you tell me what the time is now?
I'm not sure about that, Elon. You
No,
might
I
want to
mean,
ask.
tell me what the time is now.
Got it. It's currently Monday, March 10th, 2025 at 7:11 p.m. PDT. So are you good for your appointment on Wednesday at 10 a.m. EST?
All right, thanks, bye. So that's how we use variables inside the prompt, and also how we can pass the variables for testing. If you are doing a real call, you have to pass the variables in another way, which I'll show you in the later part of this tutorial. So the next feature I want to show you is how to use a knowledge database. A knowledge base is kind of like a vector database. Basically, it allows you to pass certain knowledge to the agent. For example, something that might be not publicly known. Let's try adding something to the knowledge database. So add, and then we're going to add a new one. I'm just going to call it custom. And there are 3 options to add the data source. For example, you can add web pages or upload files, or just simply add text. This is what we're going to use. And I'm going to copy and paste a special message here. So this is a RetellAI headquarter address. This is an artificial address, 12345 RetellAI Road. And let's see if the AI will have access to this. Let's refresh the page so that we can properly load this custom database, and let's test this.
Hi, this is Kate from the appointment department at Retell Health. Am I speaking with Elon Musk?
Can you tell me what the RetellAI headquarter address is?
The RetellAI headquarters is located at 12345 RetellAI Road. Am I speaking with Elon Musk?
So that's how we can add specific knowledge to the knowledge database. And this is quite useful because, for example, if you're calling your user and then you have some information about them, this is where you can add information about your user. So the next one, we're going to look at how to extract data from the call. And before that, I'm going to show you one thing. If we come to the call history here, and you can see all the calls that we made, this will capture both web calls and then real phone calls. It will not capture the conversation if you're using this test chatbot feature. So coming back to here, and let me just zoom out a little bit. See all these column headers? We can actually add new columns, and we can use the Retell's platform to extract those data fields. And let's see how that works. Coming back to our agent, we're going to use the post call analysis, and this says post call data retrieval. So Let's say we want to extract text. The variable name will be patient concerns. We can give it a short description. Just say patient concerns. Nothing fancy. Save that, and we're going to add another one. Appointment confirmed by patient, and the description will say patient confirms she or he will come to appointment. Save that. Let's now test it.
Hi, this is Kate from the appointment department at Retail Health. Am I speaking with Elon Musk?
Speaking.
Great. I'm calling to remind you about your annual body checkup scheduled for this Wednesday, March 12th, 2025 at 10 a.m. EST. Will you be able to make it?
Yes, I will come.
Perfect. Is there anything you'd like the doctor to know before your checkup? Any recent health concerns or changes?
Yes, I've been having high blood pressure for the past 3 months.
Thanks for letting me know. Has your blood pressure been consistently high or does it fluctuate? Have you been monitoring it regularly?
Yes, I've been monitoring it regularly and it's been consistently high.
Got it. Thanks for sharing that. Make sure to mention this to the doctor during your checkup so they can address it thoroughly. Just a quick reminder, please don't eat or drink anything before your appointment on Wednesday. And if there are any changes in your health condition, feel free to give us a call. Do you have any questions for me?
No questions.
All right, thanks for your time. We'll see you on Wednesday. Take care.
Now we finish our call. Let's go back to the call log or the call history and refresh that. We see this is the web call that we just conducted. We see these two new variables here. Appointment confirmed by patient, yes, I'll come. And the second one, oh yeah, by the way, when you click on any of the calls on the call log, this window will pop up. And this is a more detailed summary page for this specific call. These are the two variables that we added just now inside the agent. The first one is patient confirms will come to the appointment. And the second one is the patient concerned high blood pressure for the past 3 months, consistently high readings. And we did not have to do anything for these two data extraction fields except that we added them inside this post-call analysis. So this is a very powerful, my friends. You can pretty much extract any sorts of information from a call. All right, next, I want to show you how to pass variables into the prompt, into the agent by using code. So here we actually, the first example that I showed you was actually using this test feature where we were able to pass variables to the prompt using this button here. But in practice, we will not be using this one to pass our variables into the prompt, into the agent. So how do we pass in this patient name as well as this current time variable into the agent? So you're gonna need two things. The first one is a phone number. So right now, you can still call without the phone number. Retell will automatically assign a random number for you, but I don't think it works with using code to make calls. So you have to add a phone number here. You can either buy a number from Retell, or you can connect to your own number. So in this case, I am connecting to my own number. I will not show you how to do that in this tutorial, but if people want to see it, I can make a separate tutorial to show how to connect internet phone number with your Retell account. So you need a phone number first. And the second one is that you need an API key. Click on this API keys and you can copy this one. And we're going to use Python to write the code. So first of all, if you haven't already, pip install the Retell SDK, and we're going to import the Retell object and use that API key here, pass that API key. So do not worry, I'll be deleting this key, so I'll be safe. Once we have this client instantiated, client.call.create phone number. This from number, this is the number that I purchased. This is the number that I imported into Retell. And this one is actually my phone number, my personal phone number, so I'll be hiding both so that you cannot see. This is the agent ID that you can get from the Retell agent dashboard. Let me show you. Go to agents, and this is the single agent that we created. This is the agent ID. Just click on this icon to copy it and paste it in. In this test, we're going to pretend our name is Sam Altman, the patient name, and the current time, I purposely set this to March 11, 2030 at 9 p.m. Let's see how this will work out. To save the script, I'm going to run it. This is calling directly to my phone, so let me make the volume a bit higher so that hopefully you guys can hear. Calling now.
Hi there. This is Kate from the appointment department at Retell Health. Am I speaking with Sam Altman?
Yeah, Sam speaking.
Great. I'm calling to remind you that you have your annual body check coming up on Tuesday, March 12th, 2025 at 10 a.m. EST. Are you available for that appointment?
Can you tell me what the current time is?
Sure. The current time is 9 p.m. on March 11th, 2030. Would you like to confirm your appointment for March 12th, 2020?
Okay, that is all I want to show you guys today. So hope the video was useful and I'll see you in the next one.